Hi everyone, welcome to Reset TV. I'm Linda Edgecombe and I'm your host for this once a week, get your life together, small little kick in the butt, and it's going to be like a 5-minute, press the old reset button for you. And this week I want you just to think about, so how are you really doing? You know, the most common answer that most people say, if someone says, how are you doing, how do we respond? Fine. Most people say fine. The second most common answer, first of all, the reason we say fine is because fine usually ends the conversation there. You know, it's just, most people really don't care. I hate to say it, but that's the truth. We don't really care. We say how you're doing out of politeness, and that's good. Good manners is always good. The second most common response to how are you doing, usually these days, is, oh my gosh, busy. Busy, busy, busy. I've got so much going on. You got the kids doing this, you're coaching this team, you're fundraising for this, you're involved with your communities and your churches, building a new house or renovating your old house. I mean, we just tend to pile on and pile on and pile on all the things that, onto our plates, and just wonder why we're totally exhausted by the end of each day. What I want you to think about this week, for this week's reset, is to try and unbusy yourself just a bit. My sister Diane Whitehouse, who's a great manager for TELUS, she has a saying. She says, I just choose to own the pause on my emails. Own the pause. And she just takes back and chooses when she wants to respond. We've become so crazy in having to respond, but if you just take responsibility and take it back, own the pause, especially on email, you will just create such a space for yourself to be more creative, to think about some of the more bigger issues in your day, those kinds of things. And there's a couple of motivations I want you just to think about. Why is it we, our generation, and when I say our generation, that's all of us watching this right now, including myself, why we have bought into busy. A couple of reasons I believe that. Because when we've got lots going on, you're really involved in so many things, people give you great feedback. They just, oh, how do you do it? I can't believe you're doing all this stuff. And so I really want you to be honest with yourself this week and just say truthfully, why do I continuously pile all this stuff up on my plate so I can continuously live off adrenaline? Because there's absolutely no way in a healthy state that you're actually keeping up with all this stuff. So number one, we get great feedback. And what it's really feeding though is our ego. The other reason I believe that most of the time we actually pile so much stuff on our plates, and culturally again, it's become acceptable to do this, is that when you're busy, being busy is a great out. Do you know that it is really so much easier for most of us to get out of stuff because we're so busy than it is to say no appropriately in the first place? And so again, all I want you to think about is that whatever's going on for you this week, I want you to choose a day. I call them having a sugar-free day, which is really great to try once in a while, by the way, detox a bit from sugar, but have a busy-free day. Look at the to-do list, and I know this is tough, cut it in half. See what you can do, look at the list, choose to own the pause on your emails, and take some breathing space. We're in the summer months, and this is a great time to just cut back and just see how freeing it makes you. Anyways, till next week, I'll send you off another little small kick in the butt. Have a great week, cut back on some stuff, and hopefully stop being so darn busy.